Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another week's edition of
Deadliest Warband!
You're here with GBHL James.
GBHL Jamie.
I've only just recovered from the horrendous defeat of Rohan last time against Moria. It was
However, I think my favourite army, Lothlorien, might get knocked out this week.
This week it is the army of Gondor
versus the Wood Elves, or Galadhrim.
Kind of. Yeah, we've done our best to put together. Remember, we don't have every single miniature in the range, which some people think that we do have.
Yeah, which we just.
Why are you always using Rohan in your bat reps? It's getting dull. It's because that's my army. That's my army.
So there is a few proxies this today. There is an Arwen on horse standing in for a Galadhrim captain on horse because we don't own one.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry. Right, we pretty much got all the Gondor apart from the. Captain on, the King of Men on horse.
King of Men on horse. We've got King of Men on foot, just not on horse, and 4 Galadhrim spearmen are being replaced by 4 Knights of Rivendell.
Before we show you the armies, we're going to roll off to see who is playing as who.
Indeed, off we go. James on a 1, 2, 3 is going to play as Gondor, and a 4, 5, 6 as the Elves. And he's playing as the Elves. They're definitely going out then.
They're losing.
For the Galadhrim force, we've got 4 Galadhrim warriors with Elven Blade and Shield, 4 Galadhrim warriors with Spear, 4 Galadhrim warriors with Elf Bow and Elven Blade, and yes, it looks like Arwen with Frodo, but it's actually a Galadhrim captain on armoured horse with shield and bow. And there's the foot version there. So, onto the armies of Gondor. Forces of Gondor, we've got a King of Men on armoured horse with heavy armour, shield and lance, makes a defence 7, nice and killy. We've got 8 guards of the Galadhrim court with shield, and 4 Citadel guard with longbow, 2 of which have spear. And they'll be represented by the ones with spear, and this video has 3. James is going to go change them because he got the wrong models out of the case. Fool.
Goes to roll for priority for Gondor versus Elves. And that's a tied roll, so off we go again. That's priority to Gondor.
So this is how it's looking after turn 1 movements. You can see the Gondor force have moved up, with the Citadel guard have moved half, and with their King of Men on horse at the rear there. And then our Galadhrim have moved up also. These guys should have moved half. I don't think I have, but I'll move them back. So we're going to go into shooting.
Gondor's 4 Citadel guard bowmen shooting into the front rank of shields here. They've moved, so they've got 4 dice, needing 5 to hit. And there are 2 hits. And it's 5s to wound, so hopefully 2 wounds. Nope, and 1 falls.
And these guys here are going to be shooting at the Citadel Guard in retaliation, so they've moved, so 4+. And we get 1 hit.
The fabled elf shooting.
Oh my days. And only 5s?
Yep. Oh! 1 goes down.
Goes down.
Yeah! The captain shot, the same targets, I assume?
Yep.
So he's moved to force to hit, and he hits.
5s.
5s to wound. He doesn't wound. So we're going into turn 2's priority. So 6 for the elves, so they'll get it. But we also get a 6 just because we can. See you again after movement.
So we've got the Galadhrim here who haven't moved with the bows. They can only see this guy at the back there. They will have an in the way for the rock there, which is a 4+. So we're going to make that shot now. And they haven't moved, so those are 2 hits. 4+ for the rock.
And the rock defends Gondor.
Oh dearie me.
Yay!
And next up we're going to have the Galadhrim Knight Captain dude.
Galadhrim captain.
Who's going to be firing at the Gondor guy there.
Gondor captain. Gondor king even.
Gondor king, so he misses.
He misses.
Oh dear.
It's not a very good captain.
No.
And I moved full there, so there's no shooting from Gondor, so into turn 3's priority. And the elves get it.
Okay, so at the end of movement, the elves charged in on the front rank here. The captain managed to sneak in on this guy. And the Gondor reacted by reinforcing the line with the Citadel Guard with spears, swung some spear supports around to tag this back elf here, and the King of Men also got involved. And the Citadel Guard ran out the way to make way for the captain. The king, whoops. And these elves have ran 6 to try and get up there to help out their buddies.
So we're going into combat. No shooting.
So we're going to start off with the Galadhrim Knight Captain here, who's charged in on the Fountain Guard, supported by shield. I've got 3 attacks because I've charged.
I've got 2.
Got 2, so let's see what we get. I'll get 5
highest. Come on, team!
Oh.
No, we didn't do it this time. So he's knocked down.
He's knocked down now.
And you've got 6 dice to win the fight.
We need 6s to kill because he's defense 7.
Yep, so 6 is needed.
6s to kill him.
Come on, defense. And there it is. That's 1 down. You got a 2 on 2.
I'm going to feint with my.
You go in front, yep. So feinting for the elves. I'm going to fight normally. Oh, and fight value there. Takes it on the 6. So do you want to use a different colour dice for your one?
Yeah, I'll use the. I'll use the dark colour blue.
I'll use the dark blue to represent
the red. The red is the feinting dice. Re-rolling 1s.
Needing 6s.
Needed 6.
Oh, and look at that.
Wrong way round.
What would it have been?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it anyway.
So we moved them back.
I moved back. Yep. Let's move back in chance.
You happy with that?
Yep. Next, another 2 on 1. 2 on 2, sorry.
This I'm going to do. Yeah, it's these 2 on this. No, I'm not going to do that one first. I'm going to do these 2. So you got the spear there.
Okay.
And that one there.
On those, on my 3.
On your 3, yeah.
Okay, so my 3. Any special strikes? The guys on the back have got spears. So can't.
Nope.
Same as mine. I get a 6. So do the elves.
Nice.
So needing 6s to wound. 2 6s still kill 2.
Oh.
And we survive.
Next up, we've got the Galadhrim here against the 2 guys here. I'm just going to shield with this one.
Okay, hoping I can win one.
You're
Get a
another
6.
6. Good with these 6s.
Oh, and a double 4 for them. So needing 5s to wound.
Oh, no way.
He lins?
He lives.
He lives and wins and survives.
And then next up, we've got the King of Men, who's 5/5, yeah?
He's 5/5, yep.
And the Guard of the Fountain Court against the elf here,
Yep.
who is also going to shield.
The shield. I've got my 3 dice from the captain, black 1 from the Guard of the Fountain Court. We got a 6.
Oof.
6 every combat, I think, for me.
So you have every combat.
So on the knockdown, this guy's needing 4s to wound. And he does it. Yeah, we got 1. Woo.
The elf goes down. Here we go.
So it's 2-2 at the end of that turn. So we're going into turn 4's priority. With a 6, we take it.
You and Deadliest Warbands, Jamie Giblin.
Jamie Goblin.
And just for fun, you get some.
Oh yeah, I didn't get priority anyway, did I? So I decided to call a heroic move to try and get that charge, and Jamie is going to counter. It was Jamie's priority, so on a 1, 2, 3 it's him, because we've decided a long time ago. Elves are inherently good.
Elves are inherently good, so on a 4, 5, 6 it goes to the elves.
See another one of these 6s, Goblin.
So, elves get to move. After our movements, Jamie's won the heroic move off. I managed to tie down most of the Gondor. Galadhrim Captain charged in there. We've got a 2 on 1 here. Ooh. 1 on 1. 2 on 2. Captain who's been charged on 1. This seems to be a 1 on 1, 2 on 1, 1 on 1, and 1 on 1. So, we're going to go into combats. Let's go.
So I'm going to be calling a heroic combat with, I was about to say Arwen then, the Galadhrim Captain there. So yeah, that's my heroic combat.
Let's see heroic combat, let's go. I will be shielding, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
There's a 6.
Hey, that's a dodgy dice, that red dice. So there's only one of them.
5. Oh, there's the 6 that wins it.
So knock down.
Knocked down, so he didn't go the way through pastels.
Move out of the way for past us. I might chuck in your red dice there instead of my one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're joking me. You're joking me.
And the heroic combat fails. Good job, red dice. He does it for me.
Joking.
Oh, I thought he was going to roll 6 then. So, the heroic combat fails.
You're joking.
After that one that James gets to do, it's my priority, so we'll pick. We're going to go.
Get that jump on that captain.
We'll try and jump on the captain. But now I've got the might superiority. Hooray! So we're just going to work our way down the line. So it's my 2 on your 1.
Yep. And I'm going to shield in this instance.
Give a shield.
Every single combat, Jamie Giblin.
No! We win. Needing 5s.
Oh! Yes.
Lives.
Serves you right. Goblin man. This one here.
A 1 on 1. It's not 6. I don't know what you.
Still a good roll. 5!
5 wins on higher fight value. Whoa. It's not enough. I'm moving back. Then a 2-on-2. I'll fight this one. Oh no!
No.
Oh, 6 in nearly every fight. Whoa.
Not from that one. It's the first time you've not got one. 6 is to kill. Oh!
Oh, one goes down.
One goes down. Wow.
Take the one here. Oh, come on, fingers and eyes work together. So it's 3-2 currently.
So the 2 of the King of Men on horse against the shielding
one there. Oh dear. Shielding elf pushes him back. Then we'll do the 1-on-1 with the Citadel Guard.
This one? Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you win on high fight. 5's to kill this guy.
This way. 5's to kill him. Oh!
Oh no!
He goes down.
Well, he's easier to kill than a Fountain Court, I guess.
He is.
The 1-on-1 here.
Yep.
Will be shielded. Oh, but never mind. Push it back. The 1-on-1 there, yep. Oh, fights.
Right.
5.
Ooh.
It's a 4. 5's to wound. Oh,
Right.
no way.
We need that really.
This little armour. It's helping them. And then a 2-on-1.
I'm going to feint with one of them.
I'm going to be bold and fight it. It's a 5.
Pays to be bold. I'll get double 4 now. Watch. Oh,
3. And there's a 6.
So, red dice is the fainting dice.
Word from our sponsors here. So, needing 6s.
Yeah, re-rolling.
Reroll the red dice if you want on 1s. Oh no!
Gets it anyway.
Goodness me. He flails. Oh dear.
That's a bad round for Gondor.
That was a bad round
It
for
kind of
him.
made up for the unlikely
6s.
failure on the heroic
Well,
combat.
never mind. See, even though all these 6s in combat, you're still matching me with them.
You're not killing things when you're winning a combat. So that's
I've
a problem.
noticed, yep. So going into turn 5 now. So priority. And it goes to you.
Woohoo!
Well, I'm going to be using my last point of might to call a heroic move. Come back after movement.
So this is how it's looking after Jamie's heroic move and the rest of the movement. So he charged his King of Men on horse against those guys there, and then pretty much tried to tie up as much as he could. It was a bad round for him last time, not killing when he was winning the combats when he only needed 5s, and me killing needing 6s most of the time. So very lucky boy. And I just countered trying to get 2 on as much as I could. Main predicament was what to do with that spearman there. So we're going to go on to those combats. So that was my priority, so I decided to go for the guys here. We've got the Galadhrim, who's going to be fainting, who's over his blade there, and also the elf spear against the Fountain Guard. So let's see what we get.
Are we shielding?
Oh crap, one's come off the table.
You've won on higher fight with 1 dice.
Lovely. So red dice is the fainting dice, 6s, re-rolling 1s on that. Let's have a look.
Oh, phew.
5 and a 2. Just about as good a result as you can get. Next up, it's the 2 Galadhrim here against the Fountain Court, and we're going to feint with one of them.
Again, I'll be shielding.
So shielding, stay alive.
Oh.
4 highest,
Oh.
and we get that 6. So, red dice is the fainting dice, needing 6s.
Oh.
And it goes down. Oh dearie me. Next up, we're going to do the 1-on-1 here. No fainting or anything from me. You
Are we
find as normal.
Going for
Let's
it.
be brave. Let's go for it. You get a 4 highest.
Oh, come on. Go on.
Go and get that 5.
These are Gondor.
And then
That's why I don't use them.
go join your pals watching on the ramparts, because in Middle-earth's Deadliest Warbands,
No one really dies.
no, it's the gladiator arena. So the Galadhrim captain and the elf against the Fountain Court Guard. I'm going to feint with my captain, because I might as well.
I'm going to go for it.
Let's go for it, Spirit of Waves. Oh! Fortune favours the brave.
And I'll strike the elf.
Striking the elf.
Oh.
Oh!
Need some axes.
That's some nice heroics there from the dude. So next up, we've got the elf here against the Fountain Court and the Citadel Guard. I am going to be shielding.
Use that 2 attacks.
Yep.
Double 4.
Double 4s.
Oh.
A 2 and a 1. So let's see what happens.
Yay.
Yeah.
Finally.
And another elf goes down. So a bit of a better round for
Bringing it back.
Gondor. Pulling it back slightly. And then the final combat is going to be the King of Men, who's supported by a 1 Citadel Guard there. So he's charged, so he's going to have 4 attacks in total.
4 strikes to win, yeah.
4 strikes to win. So if you want to roll those first.
6.
You get a 6, and I've got
3, I think.
I've got 3 in there, and I will feint with the guy who can. So I need a 6. Oh,
2 of them.
2 6s. Okay, so it's a roll off. It was my priority.
You've got an Elven Blade in the fight.
What does that mean, Jamie? For those who don't
If
know.
you've got an Elven Blade in the fight, it means that you'll win. Well, you'll win on a 3, 4, 5, or 6. So on a 1 or 2, it's going to go to Gondor.
That's really interesting, and that's even if you don't declare that you're using it as a 2-handed weapon.
It's an Elven Blade, so it's just for fighting with it, you're going to get that bonus.
I wish I'd have known that. That's awesome. So on a 3, 4, 5, or 6, it's me.
Yep. And on 1 or 2, it's me. Come on.
What is it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nice.
So, first guy. The first strike from the captain, needing 4s, because he's got his lance.
Yeah.
He dies. Second guy,
Doesn't know. Yeah.
his third attack, doubled to 2 strikes.
No.
And the Citadel Guard, needing 5s. Oh, goodness!
Unbelievable.
But, let's sort of swing it back a little bit. So
One guy dies. So that's how it's looking at the end of combat. It was a nice sort of reverse swing. Let's go into turn whatever, priority.
6 priority.
Turn 6.
3. This time it goes to me.
Priority Gondor.
In a bit of role reversal here, the Gondor managed to jump on, getting 2-on-2s around where they have to. Captain's charged in on 2 again, and he's going to be brave and hopefully hold up the captain again. So going into combats, my priority, so we'll start this here. 2-on-2.
2-on-2, one of which will feint.
Yep. Gets a 4 and a
highest.
3.
Oh dear. Oh, no way! Fainting dice is the red dice as always, needing 6s.
Oh, and there it goes.
One goes down. Brutal.
Defense 7 is doing nothing for us.
It's not.
We'll do that 2-on-1 there, because that'll break off to a 1-on-1.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, so I will shield.
With a bowman. He's not got a shield in this guy.
Oh, this one hasn't got a shield.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I won't shield. I will fight myself.
Fight normally. Do you want to feint?
No.
Ah, okay.
Don't be mean. For highest.
4 highest.
2.
Needing 5s. And he goes down.
Ouch. That was this one.
This guy here, yep.
Yep.
So, the dead piles are racking up.
Yeah, this is a brutal game.
The 1-on-1 Citadel Guard versus the guy with the... He's got shield and spear.
This is this one?
Yep.
Okie dokie. I will shield in this one.
Shield in this one, I'm going to fight. Gets a 6.
Oh,
4 and a 2.
No good, no good.
5s to wound. Oh!
Oh, brutal.
And now,
Oh, it's swung again.
it swung again. Now it's Gondor who's in the lead, just by 1, I think.
1 point. Oh, there's 7 models each.
7
going
each.
down.
Oh, goodness.
It's pretty equal.
Very even fight this, isn't it?
Very even.
The captain on these 2.
Okay, yep. One of them will faint, of course.
Yep, using his 11 blade. A charge to 3 dice. It's a 6.
No way.
No, so the guy with the elven blade, needing 4s. Captain gets him, the king gets him. Second guy, needing 4s. King gets him too.
Wow. Bad
Now-
turn for the elves.
My goodness.
Finally.
Finally, the captain over there versus 1 guy.
Yeah, and I will faint with the captain.
Have the captain. Let's fight normally again. I got a 1.
6. So we get
6
that.
for that one.
So he's knocked down.
Nope, I charged you.
Oh, yes, you know, you did. Okay, so I need 6s.
Blues re-rolling 1s.
Blues re-rolling 1s.
Oh, and he lives again. Going into turn 7's priority, and both forces are broken here.
Oh, gosh.
I get a 1.
It doesn't matter, because
Doesn't matter.
we had priority last time.
And you get it. So, courage test for the captain when you want to move him.
Okay, courage test for the captain.
Courage 6. Double 1. Nah, well up for it.
Got it.
Then we'll do movements and find out if anyone else needs to take a courage test.
Wow, so this is how it's looking. Really close, really, really close. It was my priority. So now I've got less models. It was pretty tough because he's got 2 spare dudes, basically. So I've tried to get this guy up here. He went there really to block one of these guys from coming up because he's got the shield, had that option. These guys here are in combat. I charged his captain, so it's only really taken away the lance bonus, and then these guys have come in as well. So we're going to go into combats now. So we're going to start off with the Galadhrim here against the Fountain Guard. So let's see what we get. Get a 5. If I get a 5, we'll take it on fight value. Now I need a 6. Whoops. Oh, we get a 5, so he does live. And we'll go straight into it. We've got this Galadhrim against this Fountain Court here. Again, we're fighting. He gets another 5. And I get a 6. I'll take that. I could do with another one of those. No, that was like...
Nah, not going to happen.
Not going to happen. And this guy here, he's going to fight. He gets... I saw a 6.
I saw a 6 then.
No! No elf! Oh.
He lives though. The armor's paying off. These were wood elves, which they originally were, but I decided last minute to change them because I thought, in a Deadliest Warband you probably need armor more than...
I agree. We'll look at the dwarf versus elf fight.
Exactly.
Very good example.
So the armor has certainly paid off here for them.
So next up we've got the captain against the King of Men on horse, and obviously the two guys here supporting.
Yep, the captain is going to use his sword to feint, because why not? You're a higher fight anyway.
Yeah, makes sense. So let's have a look.
We get 4 highest. Oh! Thought we had a might point in there.
Good stuff.
So, captain wins.
And what defense is everything?
King is 7. Since our guard bowman there's 5, so you wounded him on 5s.
Okay. First strike.
First strike on him.
Because I charged in an infantry model. No, because it's against cavalry. Yeah.
Has to be exclusive the infantry.
So I'm going to go for the 5s on him first of all. Nope. I'll do it again. No.
Nope.
Unbelievable.
Unlucky. So going into turn 8 priority, I believe.
I believe so.
Whoop.
No!
Goes to Gondor. So, doing the King's Courage test. King's Courage 5. And he's up for it.
He's brave.
Everyone else passes instantly because they are bodyguarded to him, so as long as he's on the table, they're going to stick around. So we're going to start with the captain's fight. I've charged in here, so I've got my lance bonus. So 2 strikes each. Oh,
You're joking.
oh, 1 on a 2. That's disappointing.
But we do win it.
You win it. And 6s to wound him, 4s on his horse.
Yeah, I'll do 1 strike on his horse.
Nope.
2nd strike on his horse. And his horse goes down. So, front rider.
So I'm rider test.
1!
No, I bounced to his
up.
feet.
He's up for it. Wow. And there we go. So, the next one.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Was he spotting him? He was spotting him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, so next up we've got the Galadhrim here against the 2 dudes here. I'm going to shield.
Yep, I'll fight it. You get 5. They get a 6, so push him back.
Push him back.
Next here, 2 on 1.
2 on 1, I can't shield here, so I've got to fight it.
You have 3.
Get a 2 back. Oh! 3 and I win it. So I need a 6 to kill him.
Yep. No cigar. And lastly, a 1 on 1.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
One.
Oh, how often does that happen in this
Fight you again.
So let's have a 6. Oh, we needed that. We needed that. So much better round for the elves. This has been a really close.
Very, very close game.
Very close game. So we're going to go straight into priority, I think.
Yep, turn 9.
So 9.
A 2.
2.
Oh, it goes to the elves.
Elven priority, very important.
Rolling courage for the captain. Courage 6.
4 and a 1.
So it's a 5, that's passed. Both cocked.
They are both cocked. Can do it again. Oh.
It's a 5 anyway. That wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So passes regardless. Another swing, it's all even again. This is a very close match. So, your priority, James, where do you want to start?
Let's start off with the captain charging in on the 2.
Yep, I've got to fight it because I've got no shields on the bowman, so I get a 3. The captain gets a 5, so these guys are both knocked down.
So we get double strikes on each.
Yep.
And I need 5s on.
The Citadel Guard, yep.
So I'll start off one of the
attacks on him. And he goes down. He's off.
Okay.
Then 4 dice needing 6s.
So 2 5s. Ah!
Got dice.
No!
No, he lives.
And he lives.
Okay, so we're going next.
We'll go on to the King of Men.
King of Men on him.
Gets a shielding.
King of Men gets a 5. He gets a 5, so
It's drawn.
it's drawn on a 1, 2, 3.
Well, no.
Time.
2.
You've not fought with it. You're shielding.
Oh, right, okay.
So on a 1, 2, 3, it's your priority, isn't it?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, it's you, and a 4, 5, 6, it's me. Oh! It goes to the King of
It's
Men.
the King of Men.
Very important.
Needing 5s. Oh, he gets him.
Kill him. Very good.
Captains and kings here matching each other.
This is so close.
Ridiculous.
It is close. Okay, we'll do the 1-on-1.
1-on-1. I've got to fight it. There are 6.
Oh! 6! Oh! Yes! 5s!
Oh. If only I could have fainted.
That would have been good for you. Right.
Another 1-on-1. Another 5. A 4.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Need to this is
dear.
This is. Well, you've got one more model to miss. You're still in the league.
Still in there.
Priority.
Turn 11, I think. Is it priority now? Turn 10, something? 4 for the Gondor. And a 6 for the elves. Oh no!
Very important.
Courage chest for the captain. Then we'll do movements.
Yeah.
6, easily passed. So with the elven priority, one of the ones has gone on the guy on the floor. One's got to help the captain. And this captain has charged both of them. Eek. So, going to combats. Where do you want to go?
Let's start off with your King of Men this time.
My king this time. Gets a 6.
You get a 6. I need a 6 to match. We don't
Nope.
get it.
So, needing 4s to wound these guys. Oh, and he gets him.
So he goes down. Ouch. So I really need to reciprocate this. So it's these two against my one.
And 2. You get a 3. Oh, double 1 and a 4.
Scary stuff.
So exactly the same combat as output as last time.
Yep, so we'll start off on the Citadel Guard needing 5s.
Yep.
He goes down.
He's out there, yeah. That's a 6.
And then we've got 4 dice.
Needing 6s.
4 dice needing 6s. Oh, yes.
Oh, red dice, you betrayed
dice.
us.
What did my one do? No.
So now it's back in the elves' favour with the mounted hero. So going to turn 12. Oh, no, we've got one more combat.
This Galadhrim against the guy on the floor, so you might as well shield.
Gotta definitely be shielding. Gets a 6.
6.
Oh, phew. And we win. So, I stand up.
And priority, this is
an important priority.
This has been the closest one so far.
I won. Oh, great.
Oh!
You win it again. Come on, Captain. Now's the time to run away. Nope. 4. He's passed it.
Phew.
We'll come back after a very predictable movement. Okay, so into combats.
We'll start off with the elf against the...
Yep. I'm gonna be fighting.
You're going to be fighting. I'm fighting as well. Well, use your special red dice. It's already just rolled a 6. What do we do? Oh, it's taking it away. You have to use my blue. It's not good enough. Come
on, special red dice. Oh, he lives.
Close.
Close. Very close.
So the 3 on the 2 here.
Yeah, I'm going to be shielding with my captain.
Makes sense. You get the 6.
6. Oh, they're pushing back.
Unbelievable.
Woo! So, priority. I got 6. It's my priority. Finally. Whew.
This should be you now.
Courage test for the captain. The king even. Courage 5.
Oh! He's awesome! He's gone away! No way!
Even with his 2 points of will. And that's the first hero to run away.
Unbelievable!
In Medway.
Even the Rohan, crappy captain,
Could beat that.
did that.
Just going to double check his stats, but we'll come back in a second. So, anything but a double 1, and the captain would have stayed. He's courage 5, he's got 2 points of will, but
Unbelievable.
there it happens so. Bodyguard is now gone. Should have potentially moved this guy first, I come to think of it. But courage 4. Oh, he's still here.
He's still here, so he gets to move.
Straight to the captain. Let's go team!
So I have to roll courage tests for my
1 elf here, courage 5.
courage 5.
Oh, he couldn't run away, could he? He couldn't roll a double 1.
And he goes in there. So,
Combat.
let's go for it.
I might as well just go for it.
I'm going to feint with the captain.
Yep. Oh dear.
So,
Doing just enough.
okay, so the blue dice.
Rolling ones.
Re-rolling ones. It's 6s all rounds, isn't it?
Yep. Blue dice, re-rolling ones.
Blue dice, re-rolling ones. Is this the dice?
It is!
Oh!
Oh! and that's Gondor gone.
And the Galadhrim somehow
Scraped their way through. What a massively killy game. Good game.
Absolutely phenomenal stuff. We're going to go into our post-battle Batrep breakdown. Wow.
Well, I think that was the bloodiest game of Middle-earth's Deadliest Warband.
2 models remaining on the table, and that could have gone either way
Either
at
way.
any moment.
Had the king have survived, he was going to go into the regular warrior, try and kill him off.
Which you're pretty likely to do.
Reasonably likely to do, yeah. But, double one, it's gone.
Double one, he went. Anything else? 2 and a 1, could have used his will to stick
All
around.
his will. Yeah.
But unfortunately, that does mean... I say unfortunately.
Fortunately, the elves are through!
The elves are through! Now, we were discussing before, because we do before every game, so
Yeah.
who do we think's going to win?
My money was on Gondor. As we've seen in the previous ones, the force with sort of like the higher defense tends to win out simply because of these small-sized games. Not killing is the big thing. I don't think we saw early in the game Gondor fluffed quite a few chances to kill.
Yeah, that was a... Yeah.
Yeah. But then
Dice rolling on this scale, can really swing it.
Really impacts it. But I think this game we saw a good distribution of priority.
Yeah, which is important. If it goes too far one way,
It can really...
Rohan Warrior one.
Yeah.
It is true. It's true. You need to be able to pick your fights at this small scale.
But this game was very, very fun to... Hopefully very fun to watch. The way it swung towards the elves, then back to Gondor, and then as soon as he runs away, back to the elves again.
It's made up from my last experience of Deadly Warbands. I think it's the first one that I've won actually.
It is, yeah.
I've only done 2 of them.
And you abused the elves.
And I used the elves. I got them through for you, Mr.
did.
Goblin.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's Middle-earth's Deadliest Warbands. That's our next episode. What are we playing next week?
I think next week, as long as we can get them together, it'd be Angmar and... Either Angmar and Army of Thror, if you can get them painted up, or it'll be Numenor versus Mordor, if we can get the Mordor.
Not a clue which one's going to come first.
We have no idea.
Guys, continue to support your Hobbit hobby.
Happy strategy battle gaming.